Continuing coverage, Hurricane Irma. Right now, the storm is 25 miles east-northeast of Key West. After making landfall just after 9 o'clock this morning, Cudjoe Key in the lower Keys, and now headed north-northwest at about 8 miles an hour. Generally speaking, the storm is now headed toward Collier County, somewhere between Everglades City, Naples, Marco Island. That's the thought at the moment of where it may eventually make landfall again sometime this afternoon. But as we've been reporting, these storms tend to wobble left and right, east and west in this case. And where it is exactly going to make landfall, we don't know yet. But that's where the strongest of the winds will be. 130 miles an hour right there in the center. There's been a 120-mile wind reported down in Big Pine Key, and certainly 100-mile-an-hour winds in the city of Miami. Julie Berg is riding out the storm. She's the sister of one of our executives here for Fox television stations and the Fox News Channel. Julie, it's nice to talk to you. I hear you and the family are hunkered down.
We are, Shepard.
Tell me about your situation.
So we were feeling pretty safe to stay here because we stayed in this house for Andrew, and especially when we knew the storm took a little westerly path, we were feeling pretty confident that the house would be fine. We're swirling outside. It's not quite the freight train that Andrew was, definitely not, but I mean, we lost the palm tree. It's in our already.
We're looking at your video, Julie.
Yeah, both sides of our fence is down in the back, so it's swirling. Yeah, definitely.
Is it about what you had expected?
Well, actually, this is better than I expected here. Thank goodness with that path change. But I don't think have seen the worst of what we're going to see here yet. I don't think. But it's swirling. Yeah,
it's our understanding that this is going to go on for many, many hours. You guys have provisions, and I know you're seasoned hurricane professionals. Do you have the food and stuff you need?
Oh, absolutely. Luckily, throughout this week, we were preparing. So if things ran out one day, we went the next day and got a few more things. So, yes, we are fully prepared.
The South Florida wind gusts now up from Phil Farrow at WSVN 7. Julie, let's listen to him for a second. Stay with me.
Sure.
To West Kendall and 70-mile-per-hour winds in downtown Miami. So the duration of the wind for Broward County from now until early Monday, you are still going to get these tropical storm force winds of over 39 miles per hour. Miami-Dade basically from now through early Monday as well. Now, there's still the potential.
So, Julie, that means that's Phil Farrow at WSVN 7 in South Florida. That means you got 24 more hours of this mess.
Yes. Absolutely, and the other problem is we're like under tornado warnings, which is really scary. So we have an internal closet that we have set up as kind of a refuge. We have some food in there, water, chairs for each of us, my husband, my son, and my 2 dogs. So we have a safe place should something like that occur.
That's great to hear. I've just gotten an alert from Associated Press. The first ever tropical storm warning, first ever, has just been issued for Atlanta, Georgia. Never in recorded history has there been a tropical storm warning for Atlanta, according to the Associated Press, but it has just happened. So I guess it really doesn't matter where you go much in the southeastern section of the United States, Julie. Your chances of at some point or another being affected by this thing are pretty good.
Oh, yes. We had people evacuate here. It was incredible to me how many people left that weren't even in an evacuation zone. And unfortunately, some of them went to Tampa, to Atlanta, and places like that, unfortunately for them.
Julie, I wonder how many people watch our friends and neighbors down in Texas and all they endured over the last couple of weeks and said, I just can't.
Oh, I know. And we have friends in Houston that have been reaching out to me over the last couple of days, you know, saying they're praying for us. They hope we don't get anything like what they got.
Well, we all do. There's lots to go here, but for the southeast coast of Florida, certainly dodge the eye wall of this storm. Southwest coast is another matter entirely. Thanks very much, Julie Berg. It's nice to talk to you. Best to the family.
Same, Shepard.